Today I ask you one question. What if you could date your sleep paralysis demon? Hello, losers, cool beans, and questionably ambitious daters. Today we're checking out Welcome to Your Human. The visual novel intends to answer precisely that. Unhinged shower thought, casual what if. It's free to play, it's on itch, it is out today. Disclaimer, I did get early access to it. Thank you very much to the dev. And hey, it's free to play, so if you are also like, sleep paralysis demon, you say, today is your lucky day. Nice circuitry. Mildly concerned, am I a robot? Is the sleep paralysis demon a robot? Is it all literally a simulator?
Welcome. Glad meeting you, human.
Okay. Is my sleep paralysis demon a robot or what? But hi, yes, nice to meet you too.
Welcome to my simulacra. I hope this experience will be scarily exciting and engrossing for you.
I hope so too, but mostly I just hope I can find some audio settings.
Don't be shy to look around your new surroundings. When you're prepared to start, click this icon.
Okay.
Wonderful. Your story may start.
Thank you for your permission.
Was there a time when you couldn't fall asleep? You're lying down. You look blankly at the darkest corner of your room. When you swear something just moved.
I'm sure it's fine, it's just the light, right?
Something forms in the darkness. You try to convince yourself it's just your brain playing tricks on you. You try to convince yourself it's not there. It's not there. It's not there.
Okay. I personally have never had sleep paralysis. In any form. Certainly not the hallucinations. But this does remind me, like this is back in high school, sleeping over with friends, and they had like a chair in their room and like a bunch of clothes and I think like their school uniform. I think it was really the blazer on top of everything wrapped around the chair fully looked like a person in the dark and scared the shit out of me whenever I woke up during the night. And that's the closest I get to this. Though I am counting down the days, the more times I try to sleep on my back because of my cat. But we'll see. I may still be lucky. It's fine, though.
It's not.
It's... I know that wasn't in response to what I said, but please. Sleep paralysis demon, is that you? You're located in your new apartment. The place is furnitured, meaning you're free to place everything in any place however you want. Ooh, which is quite convenient. This place is spacious. It gives you a chance to live however you desire. However, this apartment may feel too spacious, too comfortless. How exactly would a person fill such a place so it won't feel so lonely? I'm sorry, did we get our sleep paralysis demon to keep us company? Well, someone who has friends would invite them over for parties, or you can enjoy the solitude, followed by the pleasant silence. Independent life can seem intimidating. Where to start? We can start by exploring this new place. Yeah! Can I explore the open door? Spectacularly spacious bathroom. That is one big bathtub. That is actually, like, I'm sure it's a lovely bathtub. But as a short person, I would not look forward to climbing in and out over that to have a shower. I'm very much a standing shower, like actual shower, not a shower bath combo kind of shrimp. Oh, okay. A bath furniture, you can hide anything you want in there, even a body. I mean, what? A small towel, usually used for drying hands. Wash your hands thoroughly. Yeah. Maybe I'll do just that. The sink. The water spirals into the drain, taking your worries with it. Okay. A toothbrush. It seems lonely. Why? Okay, a soap for cleaning off all the sins. I'm starting to pick up that we may be a lonely individual, which, big mood. I guess that's how we end up with a sleep paralysis demon adventure. Big towel, its purpose dry self. I hope you knew that. I love the sass. A bath. Here you can take baths with candles, foam and bubbles, while pleasant music plays. Oh, what stereotypes. The important part is to not fall asleep. Or do you like to take quick showers? I'm somewhere in the middle, honestly. I'm that person, you know. If I can take like an extra 5 minutes just standing in the hot water, I will. Seriously, do you need to use the toilet now? Can you hold it? Go later? Haven't gone already? Why is my game sassing me for not going before we left? I am in my own home. I'll pee if I wanna. Except apparently not. Is this the bedroom? Oh, empty room with a desolate desk standing next to the window. Boxes. How would you design your brand new office? Let's imagine. Ooh. A typical office in the minimalism style. A cozy creative workshop, an ultra high-tech workstation. I'm sorry, but I'm not minimalism. I need color and fun and novelty. Not that you couldn't work an appropriate amount into minimalism, but I'm like, I need shelves of collectibles and far too many blankets, so I think cozy. That would have its own appeal, but cozy. Is that your final decision? Oh, I get a preview. Oh, look, string lights. Yeah, let me see how the, high-tech. Oh, man. I like the lights. I like the lights, but everything else is a bit, I'd really prefer a mashup between the cozy and the high-tech. But I preferred the wooden vibe over the, like, grey vibe, so... Office style imagined. One day, perhaps it might. I love how it's like a hazy daydream. Anyway, desk. A desk. This is a place for work and creativity, but I would spend endless hours looking at the window daydreaming. It is a nice window. The weather outside is nice. The sky is blue and the clouds float by. Okay, can I look? No, we're not going out. Living room, this is the place where you're probably going to spend lots of your time. For now, there are cardboard boxes scattered everywhere. Just a couple. Boxes, they need to be unpacked and we'll take care of that, but not today. Valid. Sofa, this is your second ego. This is all you're dreaming about at the end of your long day. This is your reliable friend and support. Sofa! 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 Look at the little plants. The plants left by the previous owner. Be sure to take... Oh man, the plants got left behind. I mean... I don't know. Maybe they couldn't go wherever they were going, but at the same time, they're not huge plants. Lamp. The lamp makes evenings cozier. We should invite Mothman over. TV, a magical frame to a different world. The merciless hypnotist that makes you watch and watch and watch and watch. Okay, I don't think the TV is quite that all-powerful, but okay. You traverse most of your apartment. The place evokes warmth, like midday sunrise during a warm sunny day. Cold, like the bluest lakes between the snowy mountains. Neutral, a place is a place. I mean, right now it is giving neutral, so... Is that true? I don't know. You traverse most of your... Midday... Nah. Warmth? Is that true? No. Oh my god, the lighting. Okay, no, I'm sticking with neutral. Yes. Wonderful. Nice bar with 2 chairs, a fitting place to sit with a friend and talk about life. Okay, let me look in the boxes. Boxes, they need to be unpacked and we'll take care of that, but not today. Okay, we have an open plan. Living room, kitchen combo, though it does not look at all spacious. Is this more abandoned plants? Yep, Okay, let's look at the kitchen. Stove. How often do you think about the stove when you leave the house? Those who know, they know. Did I turn the stove off? Is this the fridge? Fridge, better than television, reality show in 4DX. It's so small. A freezer, a place to store dead. They're not wrong, but I didn't anticipate that description. Listen. Okay, what about the whole kitchen? Cupboards! Whoa, there are many kitchen cabinets. What could you store in there? I don't know, but I kind of appreciate that they don't have an awkward corner one. Look at the kettle. A kettle, you can make yourself some tea or some instant ramen. Eating instant ramen every day is bad for you, might I add, even if it's considered delicious. Don't tell me how to live. Oh, microwave. A microwave, a highly explosive invention for heating up your meals. Only one mistake and... A kitchen vent, a domesticated jet engine. Fasten your seat. Yeah, why on earth are, like, extractor fans in kitchens so loud? Surely they could make something a bit quieter by now. Personal pet peeves. It varies. Some of them aren't that bad. The bedroom, this place where you pass most of your time and a third of your existence. A toolbox, a few scattered tools from screwdrivers to nails and a prominent hammer, great to take down walls. Will we be taking down walls? A wardrobe, place of mysteries and discovery, could be used as an extra sleeping place if you're able to fit. Pets seem to adore this place. Yeah, I could totally see my cat in there. Boxes they need to be unpacked. Yeah, not today. A dresser, the devourer of belongings, easy to store in, yet difficult to find what you're looking for. Yeah. The plants. Okay. All of the plants were abandoned, I get it. The window. The weather outside is nice, sky is blue. Yeah. Bedside table, nightstand, exclusively a throne for your mobile device, rarely for a book, not an electric book. Hey now, what if my book's on my mobile device, you know? The highlight of the room? A double bed. It gives you a variety of options on how to use it. A comfortable mattress is always the main factor of sleep quality. Yeah. It seems you've checked every room. How do you like your new habitat? I hope you're pleased. I feel like I'm like a turtle in a new environment that, you know, my owner's being like, do you like your new home? I hope you do, because it's where you're gonna live. Now it's time to have dinner. Ooh, is it gonna be instant ramen? Should I go to the fridge? Eat dinner? Not yet. Eat dinner. Yeah, eat dinner. Do I get choices? Ooh, time passed. Sunset. How pretty. Through the window, the evening feels warm and calm. The sky is deep red and the clouds drift slowly across it. Should I watch some TV? After dinner, it's time for entertainment. How would you like to spend your time? Ooh, play some of your favorite video games? Binge some of your favorite TV shows? Oh man. Can't it be both? I'd like it to be both. Rarely there is enough time for both. But I guess I'm doing more gaming than TV, so let's go games. What game are you going to choose to play this fine evening? I favor adventure games, because there are lots of puzzles and many unexpected obstacles. The storytelling is always spectacular. Oh, my apologies. I didn't mean to distract. That's okay, ominous, I don't know, hamster owner in the world that I'm a hamster. Oh. Do I get to choose anything, or do I just get to look at the pretty colors? The pretty colors are quite mesmerizing, actually. Pretty. Should I click on anything? Is that it? Did we do the thing? This busy day is coming to an end, and it's time to sleep. Guys, are you ready? Are you ready for the highlight of the game? Watch us not even get it the first night. Watch this be like, who are you excited? Well, tough, get through another day. But they wouldn't, right? This warm evening fall, you've made a decision to take a stroll in the park. During this time of year, it's especially breathtaking. Oh, I want it to be autumn. I want the crunchy leaves. You exit the building and head out to the bus stop. The bus stop is deserted, which is usually rare. The bus seems to be late, and the wait seems like forever. You decided to look at the bus timetable, but no matter how hard you try, you're not able to read it. Perhaps it's better to walk. Yeah, you sound tired, me. The walkway leading to the park is beautiful as always. The orange light of the setting sun is simmering through the colorful leaves. The cold breeze is forcing the leaves to circle in the rhythm of waltz dancers. Your good mood slowly disappears after you encounter a dead end. A stone wall stretching to infinity stands before you. Perhaps it's best to return, but the way back doesn't exist. Sleep paralysis demon, that you? Suddenly you're falling through the ground. A twinkling light follows your descent. Finally, there's a steady footing under you. After taking a closer look, you find an exit. It's a staircase leading to an endless abyss of darkness. You don't have any choice besides going down. Is this like that one SCP that's, a delightful staircase? It's like 80 something. There's an 8 in it somewhere. I'm terrible with remembering the numbers. I know I played a game based on it, though, a little while, a few years back. You start to slowly make your way downward, only the soft echo of your steps are heard, disturbing the silence. The sound is very strange, like it's repeating itself. Oh, you mean like something's following me? You've quickened your pace, like someone is trying to catch up to you. Meanwhile, my sleep paralysis demon, wait, can we be friends? Except that I feel like that's going to be me, and my sleep paralysis demon's going to be like, wait, what? Hello? Someone's breathing down your neck. Ooh, I got uncomfortable just reading that. I'm like, no, personal space, thank you. You wake up from a TV noise coming from the living room. Strange. I swear you've turned it off. Well, I suppose we better turn it off if we want to get back to sleep. If we can get up. Oh, we can. Okay. Yeah, you went back to sleep. I'm sure everything will be fine. Good morning, it's strange to wake up from the sunrise, is it not? I mean, that kind of depends on your curtains, doesn't it? Not surprising considering there are no curtains hung on the windows yet. How about that? It'd be nice to stay in bed all day, but the cruel call of the stomach cannot be ignored. Try me. I mean, yeah, eventually it yells too loud. To the kitchen for some delicious breakfast. There are mountains of dirty dishes in the sink. Don't let it bother you. Time for breakfast. Yeah, we'll get to them eventually. It's not a sink if it isn't, constantly a work in progress. Now the time has come to run your errands. Let's go out. Okay. I appreciate the life vibe of like, yes, you are a fully fleshed person in your little world, but also I just want to meet my sleep paralysis demon. And other things I'll probably regret saying. The real world waits. Boo! I mean, yay.
I thought we could pause right here.
Oh, hi, I forgot about you. Okay, why are we pausing?
Take a break. Breathe in some fresh air. Be a responsible individual before diving right back in.
I'm sorry, are you literally telling me to go do errands and stuff like my virtual self? Listen, I haven't been here that long, but thank you for, I guess, caring.
Feel free to continue whenever you please.
Like right now. Evening's closing in. The sun's fiery saffron light is brightly reflecting off the windows. The sunset sky is blazing with crimson clouds mixed with yellow and gray contours. I like how descriptive everything is. So pretty. Can I go in? The bedroom window. Why did we zoom in on this? What is the tiny window? After a long day, it's time to have dinner. Okay. Will it be instant ramen? dishes are still lying in the sink, by the looks of it. They seem to be clean, however. Once you touch the plate, it feels sticky. Thus, it's better to wash anyway. Yeah, I was gonna say, there was definitely a lot more food and stuff on that plate before. What kind of an activity would you like to do today? Play video games or be productive. I feel a little called out here. Can't it be both? But I suppose maybe we should take care of some of our boxes. Being productive is laborious, especially at home. Everything's distracting and it's difficult to concentrate. Yet if you succeed in your task, then you can be proud of yourself, and the result will exceed your expectations. Okay, well... Hey, don't you feel like someone's watching you right now? Turn around. Don't turn around. Turn around. Don't turn around. That just makes me think of, like, going back just a few years in Doctor Who, but the like two-parter episodes, at least one was like the Satan pit or whatever, but you know that one, the black hole and the planets and the... I can just hear that voice of like, don't turn around. Perfection. But I'm an idiot who wants to meet my sleep paralysis demon, who may or may not care if I'm asleep or awake, so I want to turn around. Oh, a nice dark doorway. That's nice. I was fine. The night is nigh. It's bedtime. Was I productive enough? Okay. Why are we going to sleep with the door open? I feel like that's our real problem here. To lie down in bed doesn't mean to fall asleep, apparently. Something must have gone wrong. Is this a common occurrence for you, or do you just fall asleep like a dead man? I do both. I'm either awake for 3 to 4 hours, feeling far too awake and like my brain won't shut up, or immediately exhausted and pass out within like 10 to 15 minutes of hitting the pillow. No in between. Some in between. Besides trying to outstare the dark, let's come up with something better to do. Yeah, I like read. Let's use the imagination. Yeah. It's time to stop worrying about things like, did I put the soup in the fridge? It's time to take out the trash. You're on the last pair of socks and don't even think about work. Let's imagine something pleasant instead. Have you ever thought about teleportation becoming real? How would it even work? There needs to be rules, for sure. Imagine you sit at home, minding your own business, and suddenly a person is standing in the middle of the room. Awkward. And what if it's not even your acquaintance, but a stranger that misread the address? Closing thoughts. I don't believe humanity is ready yet. Yeah, probably not. Definitely not. Not sleeping yet. Let's try our other option. Okay, I guess we'll count sheep. Let's try the good old folk remedy. Whoa, look how cute they are. They are pretty cute. Bat. 1 sheep. Okay, I have to type the numbers. 1 sheep. 2 sheep. 3 sheep. What happened to 4? But okay. 5 sheep. 8 sheep. We are our own time skip. 13 sheep. 21 sheep. 34 sheep. 55 sheep. 67 sheep. You went back 144 sheep. I don't know about you guys, but the very few occasions I've actually resorted to counting sheep to see if it would let my brain shut up, I get bored long before I hit this. 144 sheep. Haven't fallen asleep yet, I see. Roll over on your side. Yeah, maybe change position will help. Realistically, I know, like, it's meant to be better. You get up and go do something and then try again a bit. But, roll over. But you're not able to. It seems you cannot move at all. Imagine that. Oh, hi. In the corner of your eye, you notice a slight movement of a shadow in the doorframe. Why didn't I close the door? I asked myself that already. You got bright eyes, sleep paralysis demon. Is something still there, or is it a hallucination? Your gaze is undeniably glued to this odd silhouette. You don't even notice the arrival of dawn. Okay. Oh, I can still see your eyes. Okay, they're gone. After a long, sleepless night, finally, the morning has arrived. The time has come to accomplish your feats. Today, everything will go smoothly as you planned in the best way possible. There are no problems you wouldn't be able to solve. You're ready for new challenges this beautiful day has to offer. Let's roll. I like how much the narrator believes in me. Uh-oh. Oh, come on, I only just got out of bed. What do you mean, uh-oh? Bummer, the lack of sleep has put a toll on you. You fell unconscious. I literally just got up to pass out, okay. Hey, sleep paralysis demon, you there? You slowly regain your sight. You notice that you're laying in your bed, unable to move once again. Maybe it was all a dream. Turns out you've slept through the whole day. How did you get back to your bed? I mean, relaxing would be better. You relaxed. You're meant to try to move like your fingertips or your toes, right? But I'm just gonna, let's be more chaotic. Move your head. Finally, you sense your body once more. Every last cell. That's maybe a little too much sensing. Oh, how wonderful it is to be able to stretch your limbs and feel alive again. Unfortunately, you start to feel the unbearable weight of the blanket and the suffocating heat as well. You need to cool down. Oh, stick out your arm? This is terrible, though. No, never leave the cover of the blanket. Well now, it's finally comfortable and nice to lay in bed. You can keep resting, of course, since you seem drowsy, although it's a pity we successfully failed in our tasks for today. Successfully failing is still a success. I'm taking it, you can't take it away from me. Nothing to get upset about. There are still countless opportunities each day. Exactly, there's always another day. Sometimes you gotta just have a rest day. And this was such a rest day. My advice? Put more belief in yourself and in life. I would also like to add, something touched you. What? Your reflex intuitively forces you to hide your arm under the covers. Or did I imagine it? Why don't we make sure that there's nothing there? Let's risk it. Look under your bed or no way. I'm expecting a face-to-face encounter. Let's see how this goes. Here, take a flashlight with you. Thank you, internal monologue. Casual narrator. Who really are you? Hello? That looks a lot like limbs. A foot and a hand, if you will. I really want you to be a very horribly shaped blanket. It looks more like a foot and a leg and a... That kind of looks like a squeezed up... you're just a blanket, right? And that's an eye. Turn off the light, please. It's morning, a new day is here. The window shows clouds floating by. Let us stay in bed for a while before breakfast. There's a soft hum of the wind coming from the outside. Soon it's time to go out. Okay, the nice little morning wake-up is nice and all, but can we discuss the fact that our sleep paralysis demon is just under our bed, casually being like, could you not shine the light in my face, please? Why? Did you live here before? Like, are you a sleep paralysis demon or just an abandoned ghost? Can I go back to bed? No. Fine. Let me guess, breakfast? They say breakfast is the most important meal of the day. I'll let them eat breakfast. But how about those who eat lunch first? Yeah, lunch is the most important meal of the day. But also, did our sleep paralysis demon do our dishes? Let's call it a late breakfast. We support a healthy lifestyle after all. Yeah, okay. After a hearty breakfast and full of newfound strength, we are willing to face the day. The world awaits you. Do I have to? Do I have to?
So, what is the plan? We can pause right here, or would you rather continue?
Oh, I want to continue. I just thought you wanted me to go out and do stuff for my day. It's getting dark. Oh, because you did. The light poles turn on. Their illumination casts long shadows. With each minute, they become longer and longer, and only the dusk can stop their further crawl. Everything around you gets overcast by a grey haze. We're finally home. Home! The apartment doesn't seem that foreign anymore. We're heading out to the kitchen to prepare a meal. Sure, go if you insist. I do insist, because it's the one room I haven't been in, and toilet paper. It always seems to run out in the most inconvenient moment. A toilet bowl. The best place for meditation. Use it, flush it. Well, you know. A toilet brush is a sign that you'll have to clean your toilet at least sometimes. Is the bin? Yes. A trash bin. Why is it always filled to the brim? Because bathroom bins are so small and that's a bad idea. A plunger. What is this artifact? Why is it here? A broom. I'm curious. Could an individual fly on it? Maybe don't try it off. We didn't even flush it. I'm sorry. I got distracted looking at everything and kind of assumed it would be automatic in the using it. And I'll go wash my hands too before you yell at me. Don't worry. Don't worry. The sink, the water spirals into the drain, taking your worries with it. Soap. You can't yell at me, okay? Okay, dinner. Boom, more dishes. After dinner, weariness and drowsiness start to overtake you. It appears today you'll go to bed early. Maybe today we meet our sleep paralysis demon? Please? Please? Like properly? I wish you pleasant dreams, or none at all. Well, thanks. I don't really know what I'm gonna get. Sigh. Why does it always end up like this? It seemed like the dreamland was calling, yet the moment you lay down is the moment the dreams seem to say goodbye. Well, we'll have to count those adorable sheep once more. 233. Just a few sheep. Bah. 987. Oh. I can type. 1597! 2584! How many sheep can there be? Can you imagine this whole herd of sheep? This is like a small army of sheep. We're back at 1. I'm sus. Oh my. This is the Godzilla of sheep. 69100. He don't care about no fences. You can't contain him. He makes the rules around here. This time the lambs have helped. With each jump, the picture starts to blur and darken more and more. In the end, the scenery with curly sheep has completely dissolved into darkness. Imagine darkness, yeah. Nothing's in the dark, right? Something woke you up. Why you gotta stand right there, buddy? Why you gotta be right there? You could be over in the doorway, but you're right here. Is that your imagination, or is there truly some kind of shifting silhouette next to your bed? After a closer look, it seems that the dark figure is definitely standing on the edge of the bed. Reach out your hand. Is it real? You still like to make sure it's in fact actually there, but there's a sudden realization that you can't move a muscle. I don't know. Close your eyes. There is no reason to snuff out your vision when you're already surrounded by darkness. Well. Help! Who will hear your call when you're all alone in this apartment? Your body is undeniably unresponsive. You're laying down, thoughts feverishly distorted, and the heart beats faster and faster. The rhythm is like the beats of deafening drums. You try to scream, but your outcry stays on the inside. The sinister outer space stays silent. You try to squint and pray, hoping it's just a bad dream. All of a sudden, you start to suffocate. You believe this is the last gulp of air, yet you're still alive. You still exist. Still, even in a state such as this, you can do something. Try to blink a few times. Blink, blink. Interactive blinking. Okay. I have 2 predictions for this, and either you're getting closer or you're gonna disappear. But let's blink. 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 Now try to look up and down. Move the cursor to the top of the screen. Up. Down. Let's move from right to left. Okay. Right. When you're faster than the game. Left. Yep, you disappeared. Are you under the bed now? Hello? Oh, fucking hell. That shouldn't have startled me that much. You are under the bed. Excuse me. I'm sorry, did you have to put on your skin suit first or something? The creature that stands next to your bed begins to gain its blurry outlines. The figure of this creature is elongated and tense like a strained rubber. Its arms look unnaturally stretched. Its big yellow eyes glow like the light of fog headlights. The stare of this being is intent and deep, its sharpness going through you like it's reading your thoughts. A strange, quiet, hoarse sound emanated from the creature, disturbing the silence of the night. Well, there's only one thing for it. Scream. Although right now I'm actually just really glad that you don't look like the sleep paralysis demon in that one painting. Only a pathetic, barely audible whimper comes out. Hello. Oh, hi. Oh, how surprising. It apparently can speak. I was thinking that it's time to get to know each other. We both know that you're unable to move nor speak. At least you can move your eyes. Well, at least they know how sleep paralysis works, huh? Psst, you can examine your surroundings by taking a closer look. Yeah, I have an idea. If you agree, move up and down. If you disagree, move left and right. If something's bothering you, blink a lot. I mean, something is bothering me. Blink, blink! I still have things to share. Do you really want to sleep? Oh, no. I've observed you for a long time. And when we moved, I've made a decision to reveal myself. When we moved, you are my long-term sleep paralysis demon that has moved homes with me. Cool. Well, I guess you know me a lot better than I know you. Listen to... Yeah, okay, I'm open-minded. From the beginning, I was a one-sided observer. That's why I didn't participate in your life. On the one hand, it's very fascinating, but on the other hand, I know everything about you, and you know nothing about me. You're given some real cat energy here. You're just like, hi, let me just flop on your bed a little bit. Let me lean on you while I talk to you. It's like looking at the window, but never going out. Well, you are an interesting individual, aren't you? Is this feeling familiar to you? Yeah, sure. Have you really gone through this? The creature's face stretched into a strange grimace. Is that meant to be a smile? So, in a particular moment, my curiosity took over. What would happen if you saw me? After our move, I understood. This is the best chance for contact. I mean, what are, the best chance for contact? Do you choose when the sleep paralysis happens, or are you a victim of circumstance of when it does or does not happen as well? Anyway, aren't you able to move yet? Don't worry, it's not fatal. Soon it will pass. This occurs at least once in a person's lifetime. Don't say at least once. I noticed that you already unpacked some of your video games, and already started to play them. I believe it's an exciting activity, considering you're often staying up late playing. It's a shame I cannot join. I can't even imagine holding a joystick. Hey, can I look at you a bit more closely? What do you mean by that? Are you gonna be like right in my face? Ugh, for science. Oh, yeah, there you are, right in my face. Hi. You good? I mean, listen, I'm already getting stared in the face. What's a little more getting stared in the face? Although this is definitely far too much feeling perceived for my liking. The creature looks satisfied. Okay, good for you. Did you know there are many ways to help out with insomnia? There's no need to count sheep, even if they are charming and fun. You can think of a pleasant memory and immerse yourself in it. For example, one day I was watching you build some kind of thing. We both lost track of time, and then you, forget it. Okay. The other option is listening to meditative music. Just don't forget to turn it off in time. Do you like listening to music? Yeah. Cam's whole creature's face stretched into a strange grimace. What? I'm glad we managed to get to know each other a bit closer, but the sun is slowly rising. I'm afraid I'll need to hide, which means I'm saying goodbye. Aww. I'd stay if I could, but the light is blinding to me. Aww. Just the creak of... Is this where, by the end of the game, I have blackout curtains? Although the morning arrived, you still have a few hours to rest. In the end, your drained body and mind fell asleep. Go us, we need sleep at some point. Early morning means a new day. Having breakfast every day is a little bit boring, but you don't want to end up being all skin and bones. Uh-huh. Listen, I'm sure our sleep paralysis demon is nice and all, but this is slightly giving, hi, I've been stalking you, want to get to know each other? And I know it's not their fault, exactly, but a bit too rich of a breakfast you had there. Be careful, don't overeat. Yes, Mom. Oh, now what? I hope you'll return early today. Day flew by like a race car on a track. The sky is always changing and undeniably beautiful. I'm willing to look at it for eternity. Unfortunately, it's getting dark and it's time to enter your home. Here we are, we're home. With each day, the weather is getting colder. You're getting used to this apartment. It feels nicer with every return, especially when a delicious dinner is waiting for you, which was bought on your way home. For a second, I thought it was going to be the sleep paralysis demon, like, slunk out in a, I don't know, sunproof hazmat suit and made us dinner. But no, we just, we bought our own food. It's good. Quickly, to the kitchen, and don't forget to turn on the kettle. Okay, is it instant ramen? Turning on the kettle. The kettle's whistle echoed loudly through the kitchen. After dinner, there's still plenty of time to spend doing a compelling activity. Play video games, finish some tasks in the office. Now, I was productive last time I had a choice, so I think today we deserve fun, and also I think our sleep paralysis demon likes watching us play games, so I think it's probably still too dark for it, or too light for them, but... This evening feels special. You settled down all cozy on the sofa while being fully absorbed in your game. Why do I feel like it's gonna get dark and then our sleep paralysis demon's just gonna like slink out from under the sofa? You're so captivated in your activity that even if a world-ending scenario was happening outside, you probably wouldn't even notice. Yeah, that's a mood. Snacks are a great way to cheer yourself up. Oh, snacks are good. Without snacks, life wouldn't be so sweet. And or salty, or sour, or, various flavors. Om nom nom. Oh, what a mess. Crumbs all over the floor. Terrible. Maybe you should sweep them or use a vacuum cleaner. Pick them up with your hands if you can. Oh, where did it all go? Am I going blind? No, I think our sleep paralysis demon would like a snack. The evening is nice and all, but we sat enough for today. Sleep is vital for your well-being. Yes, Mom. I'd say you can't tell me what to do, but I do want to, you know, spend more time with our sleep paralysis demon, so... Isn't it nice to finally lay down? I hope you fall asleep swiftly, and I wish you a good night. You've curled up in the blanket, making yourself comfortable? Uh-huh. Hello. Unexpectedly, you notice in the corner of your eye a familiar figure standing next to your bed. Scream like we're surprised, like we thought it was all a dream. Suddenly sit up even though we probably can't. Or let's be reasonable. Say hello. Oh, so you can surprise me. Wait, what? Hello. The creature is tense in waiting with anticipation. Okay, yeah, where did you come from? A long pause hangs in the air. It looks like the creature is construing its thoughts. Finally, a silent hissing breath breaks the silence. I'm always here. Mentioned the incident with the snack. Yeah, was that you? Are you associated in any way about my snack disappearance? You bravely asked. I was wondering what you were eating. Do you want it back? You can have it. Now you understand. This is not a nightmare, nor an illusion or hallucination. This is a real, living, breathing being. It's time to face your fears. What are you? The creature's gaze looks into nothingness and then looks seemingly through you. Nothing disturbed the nightly silence. Both of you mute, the silence dragged on. Fortunately, your question was about to be answered. You can explore my body. Maybe it might answer your questions. Pardon? I mean, what is a little lore booklet gonna fall out of, like, I don't know, your ear? You don't even really have ears, do you? But it's fascinating how such a large head is held by such a thin neck. Even stranger are the slits on its sides. Wait, are you like a fish? Do you have gills? What? Please stop that. I'm sorry. It had slightly the same vibe as squeezing a rubber duck, okay? Its chest moves slightly, the same way like yours does. Do you breathe in unison, or is it coincidence? Maybe we can test it. Deep breath. It does copy you after all. Maybe you don't need to breathe in, you're just mimicking breathing to make me feel less uncomfortable? I always wondered if I have a heartbeat, because I never could match it to yours. Okay, well, do you have a heartbeat? Place your hearing organ close to her heart. You place your hearing organ close to her heart, usually would be placed. You can hear something. It's a vibration going in circles. Its movement is continuous until it stops, and then circles again. Huh. This is how it'd probably be described. It's doubtful it has anything compared to a digestive system. You'll notice two long lines in a V shape, vertically placed close to its waist. They may look like two scars, but after looking closer, you might notice them twitching very unnoticeably, like the movement of worms. Uh-huh. Sorry. Hands. When you hold its hand, there's a suspicion that it's also examining you. I don't doubt that. creature grabs you. There is a weird expression on its face. I don't really know how to read its expressions anyway. I don't know how, expressive... I don't know. I don't know. Two could play that game? Bleh? Poke, poke, poke? I don't know. Its grip tightens. Why? Do nothing? You both freeze in place after it grimaces. You're not familiar with the shape of its face. Yeah, that's a new one. Suddenly, it pulls you towards itself. Its body is coated in a rubbery texture. After, it lets you go. Why? Ah! The creature launches straight at you and bites a piece of you. What did you expect from poking someone's mouth? It was like the next thing that had a question mark, okay? This is a result of natural reflexes. You've bled everywhere and you die from shock. Oops.
It's over, but I can bring you back.
Yes, I would like a redo, thank you. You have pretty eyes. Its eyes do attract, like magnets. You technically can touch them. It specifically allowed you to. That was a big breath. You barely touched it when it started to pull you in its eye like a whirlpool in a river. I almost thought it's all over for you when suddenly the process stopped. You should have warned me. I did not expect you to poke my eye. I get that you didn't know. We can salvage this. I just need to rearrange myself. Maybe it recollects its thoughts this way? The creature's body starts to take on multiple shapes and sizes. It's a mesmerizing sight. Yeah, maybe don't move? I forgot the word. What is it that you do after you come back home? Eat? Cry myself to sleep. No, I have dinner. Mashed potatoes are best for digestion, but that's not what we need. Video games watch a TV show? I don't know if that is it, but it's close. I remember. Relax. Finally, the correct word was recollected. You listened to the creature's advice and relax. Congratulations, you succeeded in getting out of a stressful situation. I didn't know I had it in me. It's flat. Compared to its arms, the legs look definitely smaller, but they're certainly bigger than yours. One of its fingers taps and twitches a beat. What are you waiting for? I'll burst from anticipation. What? Its fingers are unproportionately long, even longer than its own feet. It looks a bit ridiculous. Oh, don't make fun of it. It probably didn't choose its proportions. Plus, who cares? Don't keep me waiting. I gave you my consent. What do you want me to do? I've already poked you and then you bit me. Oh, the eyes follow you. Wee, wee, wee. Its big yellow bright eyes with black pupils are pulling you in like they're a bottomless pit. Is this a staring contest? Sure. I win. I never doubted it. You're lost in thought. Be in the moment. I don't know what you want from me. Its head is entirely bald, you're not shiny at all. Its forehead is matted like chalk. The hand twitches too much. There's uncertainty if you should touch it. You're listening to the finger's rhythmic tapping motion. It dawned on you. It reminded you of a heartbeat. I don't know if there's anything I'm missing or if I'm just supposed to go to sleep. Huh? What happened? Do you want to sleep? I mean, no. I'm warning you. I'm not meaning to do that. It's just kind of the only thing, apparently. So why is part of its frame? If it didn't have such long arms to support its weight, like monkeys do, it might be falling over all the time. Hey, we don't need to laugh at them. I will defend my slightly stalkerish pal. Our chat has come to an end, because people like you need to sleep. I'm always close, even during the day. You can find me in dark, tight crevices. See you soon. I hope I didn't annoy them, but I don't know what else to do. Oh, goodbye. I guess, okay, morning, huh? Well, good morning. Today we don't need to rush anywhere. Aren't you getting tired of the mess? Boxes are scattered everywhere, and searching for a specific thing becomes a problem. Enough is enough. Today we're unpacking. We can start right now, but not on an empty stomach. Better to eat breakfast first. I mean, that's the reasonable thing, but I don't know. Sometimes motivation's like, no, now or never. Oh, look at the clouds. It's dull and cloudy outside. It'll probably rain, which means it'll be nice and dark. Okay, I suppose we should probably unpack our kitchen. Boxes, they need to be unpacked, and we'll take care of that today, after breakfast. Okay, yeah. Responsibleness. Now, finally, we can go straight to it. I'm already anticipating when everything will be in its rightful place. By the way, maybe we can look for your nightly neighbor. And yesterday, you've been told that it hides in your apartment during the day also. After you're done with unpacking and done admiring the fruits of your labor, you can wash yourself, eat dinner, and prepare yourself for bedtime. Because it's going to take us all day to do this, okay. Even if you are already using the necessary dishes for eating, we still need to organize and put everything that remains into the cupboards. Listen, I'm a let the oven do the work kind of person. Considering there's a minimum of pots and pans appearing in not so well-maintained condition, it's obvious that cooking is not for you. Yeah, well, whatever make you think that? More boxes. The living room area might seem small, but with organization skills, we can easily place everything where it needs to be. After some unpacking, the room will become a lot more lively, and it might tell more about its owner. Yes! Oh man, I want all of the options. Board games and decor? I would recommend from time to time to get away from screens. Spend some time admiring your trinkets. It brings an individual back to reality. Even better, reminisce about your childhood and play some board games. Listen, I'm the kind of person that, you know, is a fan of a trinket or three, so my expectations were biased. Time to actually unpack the office, though. Do you remember after moving in, you were imagining how your future office would look like? This is time to bring that to reality. Yes, but what does that sound? Warm tones, smooth lines, original furniture, decor everywhere, and all that is quintessential for a creative atmosphere. The essential objects are systematically placed for the arm's reach, stylish and cozy. Can I turn on the lights? Everything in the bathroom is already in its place. All of it was unpacked on the first day. Everything looks fine, except that... What? My bald head is wet, or my hair is tangled. Let's go with my hair is tangled. What in the world could you have been doing last night that your hair is that messy and jumbled? It's almost impossible to brush out. I guess my pillow really hated me last night, you know? Sometimes it aims for hairstyles, and other times it just decides to make you suffer, you know? Apparently. Considering we are already here, I would suggest you wash yourself. After days passing by, you give out a, well, you know yourself, not so rosy scent. Okay, let's take a shower. The water flow washes away all anxiety and worries of the day. The steady noise calms down your body and nerves. It's like you're being reborn from the warm, rushing water. Yeah, nice and relaxing. Can a person truly relax when they're being watched? Am I surprised? No, but come on. Hello? Boundaries, huh? Personal space, a concept we may need to discuss. Well, nobody was there. Did you know that being isolated from the world is a mere illusion? There's always something present. Insects, pets, neighbors, something unknown. Someone or something is always close by. Yeah, someone or something. This time, you might even know who. But don't get all worked up about that. I don't know how to feel about this, but okay. Dinner, I guess. You're not done unpacking yet. Oh, Are there boxes? There's boxes in the bedroom, isn't there? Haven't you missed your other clothing? Your clothes can't wait when you finally start to wear them again. They cannot wait to cover your body. Tower of clothes. Just a few books. Not too much, not too little. Whilst in concept, this would be great. But I'm a sucker for a band hoodie, so that does create a small tower. Oh, you hoarder? Well, there's so much variety, though. And all of these clothes make you set for the rest of your life. That's just my opinion, although I don't even wear clothes. Yeah, see, you know, I'm just sorted for every occasion. Every hoodie occasion. Wardrobe, place missing. Okay. Now, is it dinner time? Yes. After a productive day, on the verge of your last strength, you crawl into the bedroom, falling onto the bed. For a long night of not-so-restful sleep. You feel a light touch on your face, which jolts you awake. The moment you get adjusted to the dark, you see two big yellow spots resembling projectors. Hi, friend. Do you have a name? Oof, this unexpected sight made you yank yourself off the bed. I see. Yeah, that would be startling to wake up to. How tall are you? While you're laying down, disorientated and half asleep, the creature continues to ogle. You're awake. Let me help you. Okay, thanks. The creature picks you up very carefully in a way an antique vase is picked up by a collector. Well, at least, you know, they are gentle with their fragile human. There's silence. See, you've settled in. Yeah? Okay. Deafening quiet floats above. This dense silence could be cut with a knife into tiny pieces. I can't take it anymore. I'd suggest showing off your apartment to this creature. Let the creature go back under the bed? Due to a run. Yeah, come on, buddy. You may as well. I have no one else to show off my handiwork of actually unpacking. I want the sense of achievement from showing it to at least a sleep paralysis demon. You suggest a tour of your apartment. The creature's face distorts. Is it glad? I hope so. Those are some big eyes. Both of you stood in the bedroom, so you could start here. It got pretty humid and hot. A bit of fresh air would make both of you more oxygenated. Open the window, you said? Yeah, so much better. Now, it's a bit too dark for it. I feel like you're not going to like the ceiling light because you didn't like the flashlight in your face, so yeah, let's use the flashlight. Now we can light any corner of the room. Yeah. You see, he don't like it. So yeah, this is a room. Isn't it great? Together, you look through at your clothes. Why do you have so many clothes? Well, buddy, it's the beauty of having way too many options. You explain to the creature that this amount of clothes is needed for every station in life. The more the merrier. Looks like clothes seem to bring you joy. Yeah, sure, let's roll with that. The creature is lost in thought. It's a pity none of them fit me except that one big sweater, or do people call it a jumper? I've never seen it jump, though. Never seen it jump. Yeah, have you tried these on before? This is the implication? No wonder some of them look stretched. Sorry. You hear guilt in its voice. It knows it shouldn't do those things without permission. This is a nightstand. It's a... Yeah, okay, you can see. 3 long streak marks where a thin layer of dust should be. Have you ever touched my phone? It doesn't register my touch. You've tried. Want to see some pictures? Maybe I got some cool cat photos, you know? Because the internet is for cat photos. And, you know, other fluffy wonders of joy. The creature leans over your shoulder to look at your phone. It looks through your photos with great detail. Both of you blankly stare at the bed. Do you feel sleepy already? If you feel awkward asking, just blink a lot to let me know. Do you want to take a nap with me? Are you always under... Yeah, are you always under my bed? Is that like your go-to spot? The creature answers bluntly. Mostly during the night. Suddenly you understand that it follows your every move, every breath, any question you ask it will answer yes. You need to be aware of your every action from now on. Don't think about it too deeply. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It's fine. I'm only stalking your every move, whether you know it or not. Yeah, what are we talking about? Let's show you other rooms. Yeah, that seems reasonable. This is where you store all of your dishes, like a typical human being. Or you could be original and store your hats in there, but who would do that? I lick your plates clean. I really hope you were washing them, but you know what, licking that... Why? For knowledge. Like, do you just want to know what food tastes like, or what? Let's look at the kettle and not think about that. Glares fearfully at the kettle. Do you drink tea or coffee? I drink water. Funny fact that both of those drinks contain mostly water, yet people have strong opinions about them. They sure do. Table for food consumption or for any other activity. The creature stares at the table like it's planning something. What do you mean plant? Don't even think about it. The chairs are too small for you. It's going to just sit on the little table ledge, isn't it? Yes, I know. I feel like a lot of the responses are going to be, yeah, I've tried that. It answers quicker than you expected. Okay. Into the living room. Clock. Humankind is in a constant war with time. We cannot stop it, but we can choose how to use it. At the moment, it's nighttime. Why do clocks tick so loudly? I presume so you actually notice if, like, their battery dies or anything. Plus a little bit of, at some point, I'm sure the mechanisms just were that loud. But I can stop them if you like. You may have stopped the ticking, but the passing of time didn't stop. At least you eased the creature's life. Lamp. Do you want to turn on the lamp? No. Sofa? This is yours and only yours, sofa to lay down on and do whatever you like to do or do nothing at all. The creature glances melancholically at the sofa. I've never been on top of the sofa before. Good news. I have always only been under it. That sounds about right. How can you fit in the narrow spots like that? You can sit in the sofa if you want. You better not crawl on, it might break. Yeah, you know what? You can sit in the sofa if you like. The creature looks at you with a doubt in its eyes, then quietly whispers, Thank you. I feel like I brought home an abandoned puppy that's like, wow, a home, wow, a sofa. All sorts of games are stored in here. From all the genres, your favorite is obviously horror. Do you think people enjoy scary things because of the fast heartbeat which makes the blood flow better? Or is it because fear is an ancient instinct? Or maybe it's just because creepy shit's cool. Morbid curiosity. But I mean, it's kind of, you know, a little bit of column A, a little bit of column B, a little bit of column C, a little bit of column... TV. The TV is turned off. You can feel its call, begging you to spend some time with it. I enjoy watching you play video games. It looks so fun. I don't know how to feel about that. We can discuss. That's not normal. Hey, it is normal. People watch people play video games. Let's discuss. The creature wasn't very talkative until you started to discuss the purpose of the game. You've discovered how the creature is very attentive to details and has an opinion on every last detail. Okay. Head pat. Onwards. Office? It's a bit cramped in here, but also interesting. I'm glad you think so. This is your office. Oh, you still had things to say. It's the best room for writing, sitting, doing nothing, doing everything. Have you finished your duties? I will never finish because there's always more to do. You mean writing? You mean the PC laptop? You mean reading? You mean making art? You mean... You mean procrastination? You mean making art? The fact that you use your time and effort into making art fills me with respect towards you. I'm scared to even try. Oh no. Can we like get them to make some like art and have fun? I bet they'd have fun with it. I want you to try something if you're on board with me. Sure. Try to stand like, can you do this? Try to stand like it does. Yeah, can you do this? You stand with your arms behind your back. At first, the creature doesn't understand your action, but a bit later it grasps the possibility that maybe it's some kind of game, so it mimics your action. You stood on one leg. The moment it tries to copy you, it immediately fails and falls on the floor. Oh no. It slowly gets up. Did you know this would happen? It said in an unsettling tone. No! I hoped it would. Wow, you can be a real asshole if you want. The completionist in me is going to want to explore other endings, but how can I be mean to this guy, okay? They're given major, any character in any TV show that wasn't human trying to adapt to human life. Right now I'm just thinking of Castiel and Supernatural, but I was curious. I didn't know you'd fall. If you were in its place, you'd probably get furious, but you don't sense any hostility coming from it. Moving on. Bathroom, I guess. I mean, it makes sense. Where else were you gonna sit? But... Oh, I like to hide in there. Of course you do. Usually this is where people wash their face and hands, but some tryhards throw their legs into the sink and wash their feet. What? Maybe I should use it more often. Your words brought something into the creature's mind. Lots of small creatures are everywhere, in the air, on you, inside you. People try to get rid of them, but that's impossible. And unfavorable. You only want... Oh no. I think I feel like I need to get a second toothbrush. How sensitive are your teeth? That was a very unexpected question. I'm not sure if people ask each other about such things. If it is already asking, you might as well answer. Ice cream is my enemy. My teeth are made of steel. It's indecent. Unfortunately, I do have sensitive teeth, and ice cream is a delicious, delicious enemy. You are supposed to lick it, not bite it. Yeah, well, it's still cold. But thanks. A mirror, don't look. Okay, don't look. Something inside me twirls and spins when you look at yourself in the mirror. Why do you look so worried, confident, apathetic, stern, pissed? Apathetic? I don't know. I'm thinking about nothing. Just like me, head empty. High five, buddy. High five. Soap. The soap, an antimicrobial agent. When you pointed at the soap, the creature's hand twitched. When you run out of soap, I'll remind you. Sounds suspicious. We cannot blame the creature for stealing our soap without any evidence, however. I'm sure they've never stolen our soap. Usually used every day. For the creature, the towel is minuscule. It might more resemble a piece of tissue. The towel is indeed quite big for a person, but from the creature's perspective, the towel is medium size. Okay, and the bathtub. This is where you shower or take hot baths, preferably without an audience. At the moment it is possible to do so because an unidentifiable, long-armed being is currently sitting in there. What? Wanted to wash yourself? Do I smell bad? Your question surprised the creature. I don't know, but you don't look unclean. Welcome to the... I kind of thought they'd just end up perched on the toilet, but I mean, this works too. This is peak cat energy. Just gonna go to the bathroom. Okay. One of the most important items for living, dust is the biggest enemy for electronics. The creature looked at the broom, but started to talk about something unrelated. I don't get dirty, if you're curious. Yeah, how does it work? The creature starts to explain how it works with enthusiasm. My body pushes out everything unnecessary, then it slides off. Interested in my anatomy? Pleasant surprise. So you just kind of leak grime? We need to get rid of this old thing quickly. Do they even still sell those? To get it stuck to one's head is easy, but to remove... Wow, I guess we know how you spend your days. Looks like it's speaking from experience. So many inventions, yet people still need to clean toilet bowls by themselves. Ironic, isn't it? Maybe it can be used as a back scratcher. No, that's a bad... Yeah, that is a bad idea. Please don't. It's empty, like my... Gotcha! You took out the trash already? Why do you need a trash bin in these... For convenience. Okay. This is a unique item that has a mass of unique usages. However, its original purpose was only made for toilet use. Yet, people's ingenuity has no bounds. When I'm bored, I roll it out and roll it back up again. Cat energy. My sleep paralysis demon is just a big, rubbery, stretchy cat. A very chill cat. I don't think there's 3 a.m. zoomies, but what do I know about what goes on in the shadows? A ceramic throne. Use it, flush it. Let's just flush it. I don't feel like using it while with an audience. You push the toilet bowl's button. You felt a slight movement of air on top of your head. Looking around, you realize your neighbor is nowhere to be found. Hello? A pair of eyes flashed in the darkness. Looks like we found it. You're faster than you look. Got scared by the sound? My bad. The creature carefully makes its way down. I feel so bad for them. You've heard that sound before though, right? Like you live here. Well, that's everything. It seems the tour has come to an end. It's very late. The sun might be rising soon. It would be nice to lay down and sleep for a tiny bit. Suddenly you hear the sirens of an ambulance and police cars. With each minute they approach closer. Someone must have gotten hurt. Your nightly friend curled itself in a fetus position and is laying on the floor. It warps its neck and stomach area with its long limbs. That loud howling is coming from your bedroom. Do you need help? It cannot answer you at the moment. Okay, what's going on in my bedroom? Why is it because the window's open? Oh, I don't blame you, bud. Like, those things are so loud. And I get it, it's important, but loud. Whew, when you were in the middle of closing the window, your flashlight slipped from your hand. Like on purpose, it rolled under your bed. Maybe you could wait for your long-armed friend to get it. You don't want to strain yourself, do you? You crawl under the bed. The moonlight's shine doesn't reach far. It's too dark. You continue rummaging and searching when you hear a crack. That wasn't your spine. It was. Please just be our new friend and not something else. You can feel the immense weight of your double bed on top of your back. It broke. Your lungs deflated like an air balloon that got pierced. Yell for help or try to get... Yeah, could we maybe yell for our friend? But it doesn't work. You can't move nor utter a single word, let alone scream. Fortunately, you can still breathe. Okay, breathe slowly. Or should we hold our breath? Breathe slowly. In the furthest part of your apartment, some kinds of noise can be heard. Well, the furthest part of my apartment might be our friend in the bathroom. Something's getting closer. Hold your breath. Something's getting further. Breathe slowly. Something's getting closer. Breathe slowly. Hi! You lay still. You can only see the door. You can only see the floor and the bedroom wall. When suddenly a head pops up and checks on you, you can feel the heavy bed becoming lighter with each second until you don't feel it at all. What was that all about? I'm alright, thanks for asking. Thank you, I guess. The creature stays silent for some time before answering with a deep exhale. Can I assist you with fixing your bed? Yeah, that'd be helpful. I tried to fix your bed together, but with some complications. The instruments jumped out of your grip like they were alive. The creature couldn't hold the light straight, which made the overall process more difficult. But we tried. Just put some duct tape on the bed. It's fine. With the assistance of inhumane efforts, the bed was finally put back together. With a sigh of relief, you lie down to fall asleep. The creature crawls under your bed like it always does, breathing steadily. You both fall asleep. You're not alone. Falling asleep's scary. Finally, you woke up. You might have expected a bright sunny day, but there's twilight behind the window. You slept through the whole day. Oh, what is this? There's a note stuck onto your blanket. A note? That's most curious. The scribbled text says, "Hello, I want to share my opinion on our communication. I know that you might not completely understand my emotions. That's why I stuck color-coded notes all around the apartment." Oh man, color-coded notes. Don't worry, I'll remove them later. I'll be waiting for you tonight. That was the last sentence scribbled on the note. Finally, a good reason to get out of bed. This will be a great opportunity to stretch yourself before going back to sleep. Let's check out your results. Okay, but... Well, to be fair, we're just going to spend the whole time talking to our friend again, so it doesn't really matter about sleep. But as a concept, oh yeah, sleep all day and then immediately get more sleep. It sounds nice, but I don't think that's happening. Okay, there's green. I believe I understand the meaning of each color. Tell me, don't tell me, keep it mystery. I like mysteries, but I like knowing more. Red, I think the creature felt upset. Yellow, I think the creature felt indifferent. Green, I think the creature felt pleased. Blue, I think the creature felt very delighted. Red, bad. Yellow, meh. Green, good. Blue, very good. Okay. So clothes, meh. Bedside table and bed, good. Indifferent. Kitchen, good. Cupboards, whoa, there's many kitchen stored. Hats, apparently. Green, oh, I thought that might have gotten a blue, even. Green, you like the clock. Green on the TV, green on the sofa. There do not appear to be any notes in here. I'm expecting a red note. A green note? Really? Blue on the broom? Are we just going to bed without dinner? Okay. I have checked everything, thank you. Would you like to couch sheep for the last time? The last time? Why? Am I never going to have trouble sleeping again? Right? That's the implication there, right? Not that I'm never waking up again, right? Right? But yeah, sure. Let's do it. 7 sheep. 14 sheep. 21 sheep. 28 sheep. We like sevens. 35 sheep. 42 sheep. Nope, I can't type. 42 sheep. 49 sheep. 56 sheep. 63 sheep. 70 sheep. 77 sheep. 777 sheep. Giant super sheep. Godzilla sheep. I bet he'd be so fluffy to hug. I mean, he'd literally be so fluffy to hug. Hello, you've gained your conscience back. You feel a heavy load on your chest. 2 yellow, unblinking orbs are staring right at you. Hi, buddy. I guess. They have no intent, only to observe. Your vision fades once again, however the consciousness remains and listens to faint whispers. After our acquaintance, you've given me so much time and energy. I've never felt so fulfilled. You're so open, friendly, and patient towards my sensitivity. Maybe too open, too nice. What happens when someone gives everything they have to offer without wanting anything back in return? What remains after? Every word becomes quieter and fades further away until only absolute silence remains. What are you thinking, buddy? Also, can we name you? You woke up. Everything is in its place. It's a bit difficult to get out of bed today. I hope you will manage to crawl out to get to the kitchen at least. Are you trying to say that I'm being too nice to them and that's draining me? It's usually impossible to mess up making breakfast, yet somehow you manage to do that. You'll still have to eat that catastrophe. After breakfast, if we can even call it that, you gather strength to leave your home. Do we have to go out? When you slightly open the door, you catch yourself thinking that the world is too loud today. I better stay home and play some video games. I'm okay with that. You pleasantly spent your time at home. It was the right choice. It's scary to think what would happen if you left. Would it be that scary? But yeah, sometimes you do need that chill day. Sometimes the world is too loud. Your loud, growling stomach has snapped you back to reality. You've come to the realization that you forgot about lunch and swiftly made your way to the kitchen. How could we... well, we could forget about lunch very easily. I'm not even going to pretend to be like, oh, how could we forget about lunch? Your fridge brightens up your mood when you see a box of prepared food you managed to order during the day. Om nom nom. This time your lunch has become an early dinner. After checking the time, you realize the dinner might not have been as early as you thought. Considering it's late, you need to get ready for bed. Get ready for bed, they say. Imagine having such routines. Well, I can't take a shower. Brush my teeth, at least? No? Oh, what? That was a bit weird. Okay, don't look at reflections. Ba, 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 ba. Okay, I guess just straight to bed it is. You were so tired, you thought that you'll fall asleep right away. But after some time has passed, you're stuck with an unwanted wakefulness. With an unbelievable determination, you force yourself to finally fall asleep. You wake up, you start your day by doing your daily routine, you follow your breakfast fast, you rush to the exit door, but at the last moment you change your mind and decide to stay home again. It's too crowded outside today. Okay, have we developed a small case of, like, agoraphobia? As you planned, you stayed at home for the whole day. You and the television spent some quality time together. In the evening, you ate dinner like usual. It didn't taste like anything. After a few hours, you force yourself to go to sleep. Every time you try to fall asleep, it gets more troublesome. You woke up. Hi. Behind the window, there's a deep night. You don't know how many hours you've slept or if you've slept at all, but staying in bed is pointless. You get up and wander around the apartment. Okay, yeah, let's wander. Maybe we could do some late night art. Except apparently not. You've wandered into the toilet and asked yourself, why am I here? Oh, in the dark ceiling something shimmered. A spider web. When did it get there? Have we been asleep longer than we think? I mean, it's out of the way. That's my deal with spiders is if they stick to their own little space and it's out of my way, we can coexist. So, you know, leave it alone. Spiders are beneficial for homes, and that too. You feel a sudden anxiousness. Maybe you could wash it away. Yeah, okay. Why is my reflection looking an awful lot like our buddy's silhouette? You gaze into your reflection. Oh, it's you, buddy. Why are you repeating my words? Your eyes seem different. Stop imitating me. Why do I feel so empty? Have I become a sleep paralysis demon? Who are you? What? Instead of an answer, you hear something breathe in the distance. Following your instinct, you slide under the exit door, sneaking past the hallways. You make your way to your target. Something small, helpless, stares back at you. It has the biggest eyes you've ever seen. They give you a sense of familiarity. Gawking at this tiny creature, you realize that something inside of it is vital to your existence. I will never leave your side. Ending unlocked. Who are you? Yeah, am I a sleep paralysis demon now? Did I switch places with my sleep paralysis demon? What? Congratulations, your story is complete. I told you this would be fun, didn't I? But aren't you curious what would happen if you did something differently? Well, I have a gift for you. Use the load system to travel through time. Find a different outcome, or relive your favorite moments again and again. Isn't that exciting? I can also skim through parts you've already witnessed. Just enable me in the settings. You don't have to thank me. Anything for my dearest human. Well, you could do me a tiny little favor. I have so much more to offer if you help me out. So much more than you could ever imagine. Let me grow. Obviously that is my save. What's this? It's an entirely different room. You are being dragged through the nightly streets. This is how you may feel right now, but from an outsider perspective, you're willingly following someone, perhaps a friend. In reality, a stranger is holding on to you, leading you to who knows where in the middle of the night. Your body is moving on your own. It's not following any of your commands or pleas to turn around and run. You try to assess the situation, but your vision starts to change into an incomprehensible blur. Ow. The sharp noise jolts you out of a trance, yet you can't take back control. The stranger ominously standing in front is still holding you. You're in an unfamiliar place. The whole room is spinning. You can't feel your body anymore. The stranger pulls you closer and closer. You can see... Is this the sleep paralysis demon? Where is their face? What now? What was that? Is that a... Oh, I think something broke containment. You okay there? Ooh. Welcome, dear human. To be continued. Okay, that has been the Who Are You ending of Welcome, Dear Human. Until we explore the other endings, thank you very much for watching. Feel free to check out my channel for more wonderful games. Goodbye.
See you soon. I'll be waiting.